they fail to realize that there's something called miscellaneous. Miscellaneous can be like entertainment. Some days you're working and you're like, I beg, I work too hard, let me give myself a treat. Then you go somewhere and buy yourself chicken and chips. That's entertainment into your budget. I'm sure some people are like, hi, like this guy is earning plenty money. Where does all this want to come out from? My dear, even no matter what you're earning, you can always put this thing. Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Ada Sugar channel. Ada Peperimpe, Ada Diorama, Ada Garia, Adego, Ada Pharmacist. Yeah guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking on something that is very, very important, especially to people who just started working, like fellow interns, NYC, you're just entry level, you know, that sort of people, and even people who have been working for a long time. This is also going to be very useful to you. So just stay tuned and let's get into the video. Welcome back guys. So about this video, I'm going to be telling you tips that has worked for me. Yes, I know I'm not like perfect, I'm not like a financial advisor or anything, but I'm going to be sharing tips that has worked for me and it's still working for me as a first-time earner. If you have been following my channel since, if you have been an OG, like if you have been following me since I was in uni, you know that yes, I was in uni, I graduated this year, I got inducted, and this is like my first post-graduation job. So I'm going to be sharing you things that worked for me and, you know, other people that I talk to and things that can also work for you. So these are purely my opinion, but I'm very, very certain that if you at least follow this template, you'll be fine. Like you go do all right. So I wrote some things down because you know your girl always has to write things down. So the first thing I'm going to be telling you on is the first step to ensuring that if your salary is going to compete with your life, it will still compete either ways. But at least these are tips that are going to ensure that at least you go there all right. So the first thing to help you is once you get your like salary, the first thing you should do is to remove your transport costs. Yes, that's the number one and very, very important thing, because you won't like a situation whereby middle of the month you're starting to look around begging for money, asking for urgent 2k and all that. Even if you don't have money to buy shoe and bag, at least your salary should be able to pay for your transport to work. Like I feel that that's the very least you should be able to do. So what I do, as I said earlier, this is based on my personal experience. So immediately the salary enters, of course I have like two bank accounts, my salary account and my other account. So once I get my salary, like immediately as I'm getting my salary that is and I can sit down, I'll just transfer you. You calculate your daily transport cost multiplied by how many days you go to work. Like for me, I go to work out of 30 days, I go to work like 26 days out of 30 days. So I calculate my daily transportation and I move it to a separate account. So what that does for me is that I know that anyhow I have transport to go to work. So you just calculate, even if you are taking bike, bus, keke, anything, add everything. I didn't say you should add boli money, just your basic transport that can take you to work, move it to a separate account. And one thing I do is that I like withdraw my transport like twice a month. Let's say my transport for the week is 10,000, let me put it that week. I can withdraw 5,000 first for like maybe Monday to Wednesday or Monday to Thursday. One thing I don't do is to like touch my transport. So because I have two accounts, when I go out to eat, I pay from my other account. Like I pay from the different cards, and even if I end up using cash that I withdraw for my transport, I always make sure to return it. That's one way to ensure your salary is not competing with your life. Get your transport right. The second thing is to pay your commitment. Yeah, I know that as adults we all have commitments. If your commitment is your tithe, if you're a Christian and you're a tithe-paying Christian and you believe you should pay your tithe, then always pay your commitment. It's best to pay all these things immediately. Don't wait till 20 something before you start paying them, because you might end up not paying them. So the best thing is that if you're getting a salary, just sit down that day and start doing your transfers sharp. Don't waste time. So you pay your commitment, you're going to pay your tithe, because if you don't pay it once it's 15th, my dear, you're not going to pay anything again, except if maybe you got one money you were not exactly expecting. If not, you will not pay it again. So pay your commitment. If it's tithe, pay your tithe. If it's savings, if you are committed to saving some money, like depending on you, if it's 10%, if it's 20, whatever you're able to save, just pick a figure that works for you. Don't build castles in the air. If you know that you're earning let's say 70,000 now, and you say, oh, I want to save 50 out of the 70, and you know that you're going to transport yourself, except maybe you have another source of income no one knows about. But except if you are, just set realistic target and try your best to stick to it. So pay your commitment. That's the second tip. First one, always separate your transport to a separate account. Number two, pay your commitment. Then the third one is to pay your reoccurrence. There are some bills called like your reoccurrent bills like toiletries are reoccurrent bills. If you make your hair every month, is a reoccurrent bill. Just things you know that you must do every month, like whether you like it or not, you must do them. If you know that, if you about the second tip about pay your commitment, if you're also saving for rent, it's part of commitment. So your current bill, if you know that you pay light bill like 5,000 every month, just separate the money or pay it immediately, because you know that you must pay it. If you buy your toiletries, maybe you are doing skincare routine, you know that those skincare routine is personal, but if you can afford it, just pay your current, buy your toiletries, your hair. If you're someone who makes your nails, just your recurrent things that you know you can afford. Then the fourth one is to be realistic with your miscellaneous. So this is something people like to be delulu about. They're like, oh no, I want to save all my money, and they fail to realize that there's something called miscellaneous. Miscellaneous can be like entertainment. Some days you're working and you're like, I beg, I work too hard, let me give myself a treat. Then you go somewhere and buy yourself chicken and chips. That's entertainment. You want to go to a show, that's entertainment. You want to take yourself out, that's entertainment. You want to go to a concert, that's entertainment. You want to go to a park, that is entertainment. So you need to always put in your entertainment into your budget. I'm sure some people are like, hi, like this guy is earning plenty money, where does all this want to come out from? My dear, even no matter what you're earning, you can always put this thing in. It just depends on your scale of preference. And by entertainment to everybody differs. Some people can afford 100,000 naira entertainment in a month. Some people can only afford 5,000 naira entertainment. If you know that it's only 5,000 naira entertainment you can afford, my dear, one day when you're feeling down, go and buy yourself shawarma. Buy 1,000 naira shawarma. Buy chilled drink. Eat that one. It will still remain like 3,000 something. Another day when you feel like buying something, just look for things within your budget and do them. Don't pass your boundary. Entertainment is entertainment. And also, in case you maybe have like people that used to ask you for urgent 2k, maybe you have like younger siblings that you know that, oh, by 19th of this month, I'm very sure my sister is going to ask me for money, that kind of thing, and you're willing to give, you can just, it's still part of it. Those things that you know happen, or maybe you know that they will ask you, or maybe some things you know that, just give space. And you can also give a budget for giving if you can afford it. So let me go through everything again. I feel like I was talking really fast. The first thing, transfer your transport to a separate account. If you are a salary earner, transfer your transport to a separate account, number one. Then number two, pay your commitment, be it rent, savings, tithe, whatever your commitment is, pay them up. The third thing is to get your reoccurrence sorted. Your reoccurrence, your toiletries. You don't want it to be when you see your period, you now realize you don't have money for pad and other kind of things. Pay your reoccurrence. If your reoccurrence can afford, if your reoccurrence can pay for lash extensions, fine. If you cannot pay for lash extensions, my dear, it's like you're going to work your natural lashes like that. Then be realistic with your miscellaneous. Miscellaneous will always come. Like for me, something I know is my miscellaneous is food. I actually I'm not a picky eater. And I really enjoy eating out. I can't even lie. Like, I try to deny it, but that's one thing I realized. I really enjoy eating out. Like, and I also enjoy street food a lot. Like, personally, I enjoy, you see all these big buka with all these atadindi and all this small meat to just pepper soup and agidi by the side. All these small foods, I enjoy them. So there are things I put into my entertainment because I know that I will buy it. That one is constant key. So you have to be realistic and put those things in order. So in everything you do, also try your very best to save. Let's not eat with all our fingers, because sometimes those savings will really save you, and sometimes those savings can actually make you rich, because an opportunity will come and you might need money to pick it up, and that money will just make you richer. that's it. So guys, thank you for watching. If you want more videos like this, please leave it in the comment section. Please follow me, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and follow me on Instagram too at Ada. I'm going to put it on the screen. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, and I want to see your comment. Please leave a comment. I want to know how you manage to not let your competitive salary to be competing with your life. I'm really interested in knowing how you do it. If there's any other tip you think I didn't mention, please feel free to leave it in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.